This week on Math Hunters Bow Hunting Extreme, our team hunts the great white triangle wolf.
Uncle Sam taught him to shoot maybe a little too well. Finger on the trigger, loaded, bullet. He hit the stakes so full of rage and let the whole world know it. 6 feet away they heard him say, oh God, don't let him pull it. Please God, don't let him pull it. How could you put us through it? His brother watched you do it. How could you take his life away? How could you be so full of hate? And when I heard you let him die and made the world, I wonder why I sat at home and on my own I cried alone and scratched your name in the side of a bullet. And in the wake of his mistakes, so many lives are broken, gone forever from a loaded bullet. And no excuse that you could use could pull somebody through it. And to this day, so many say, God, why'd you let him do it? How could you let him do it? How could you put us through it? His brother watched him do it. How could you take his life away? How could you be so full of hate?
Before we head out on today's hunt, we need to learn how to take down the white triangle wolf from a professional. Let's learn. This is Luke Bryan, a country star, who is also an avid bow hunter and loves to hunt the great white triangle wolf. Luke volunteered today to teach us how to hunt these great animals. So this is what he taught us. Luke told us that all bows are similar. They all share an equilateral triangle, and that is common among every bow. In order to take down these great and powerful animals, he told us that we must master the triangle of the bow. There's a special technique, he said, to every triangle, and this is what it should look like. He shared this picture with us, and I tried to practice it for myself. I didn't understand what Luke was talking about when he said triangle similarities, so I opened up my old geometry textbook to find out. I flipped to section 7.3, where I learned that similar triangles have congruent angles, and they also have similar sides. For example, if one side of a triangle is 5 and the other side is 6, and the next side of the triangle is 25, then what would the other side be? I learned that it would be 30. This is what he meant by similar triangles. After hours of practicing similar triangles and Luke's new technique that he taught me, I finally came up with this. It wasn't perfect, but I figured it was good enough, and I was ready. For this trip, we traveled all the way from our hometown of Billings, Montana, to a new place where we'd never been, Dallas, Texas. Now I was ready to go hunting. Today we're headed out to see if we can't bag a white triangle wolf. The white triangle wolf lives anywhere from the desert to the forest. Today we're headed out to see if we can't bag one of these animals in the forest. There's a couple things you need to know about these animals. First off, they're very vicious. They have a wicked set of teeth that can tear anything apart. They have a very stable 90-degree angle, which makes them very hard to knock down. They also have a pointy head, which allows them to walk through the forest at a fast pace and escape predators. The last thing you need to know about these animals is that they're similar to each other. They grow in a proportional rate. No matter how old they are, they're all proportionate to each other. Whether the biggest one or the smallest one, they all equal. I searched the woods for markings of the animal. I finally found some. Things were looking good. Get down, get down, get down. Right ahead, we have a very rare sighting. I don't know if you can see it or not. There's a baby white triangle wolf up ahead. And what most people don't know is that although the adult versions are very dangerous, the babies are actually very calm and social. So we're gonna go see if we can get a little bit closer and have a look at this guy.
Moonshine stash and a cypress stump and a catfish line going bump bump. An old tractor tile when I sit by the fire and drink to a sweet swamp song. So if you're looking for me, don't even.
I snuck up on the animal very cautiously. I was surprised when the animal actually let me reach out and touch it. Look at these perfect angles this guy has. He forms a perfect 90-degree angle. And look at this long, nice hypotenuse. You can definitely tell this guy's going to be a trophy when he grows up. Here's how I know he's going to be a trophy when he grows up. These guys grow at a proportionate rate. And if you take the proportions, they grow at 5 times per year. So right now, his leg is 12 and 10. That means that in a year from now, he will be 60 and 50. And he will have a trophy-sized hypotenuse of 160. We found an adult. He's huge. He's definitely a trophy. We're gonna stalk him through the woods. He's moving ever so slowly, almost like he's stalking his prey. He's right over there. We're gonna set up here and see if we can't get a shot off. Although I was stalking him, it almost felt like I was the one being hunted. Wolf down. So in today's hunt, we finally bagged one. He's a big one, and I think he might be a state record. When we go back home, I'll have to check it out and look at the regs. This guy measured an astonishing 20 by 20, which meant he had a hypotenuse of nearly 25. I'll see you on the next episode of Math Hunters.
Girl, you and me ain't talking much. I just slammed the door and leave in my truck. There ain't nothing